Welcome back to Mountain Connections. Now, a recent study results shows that when it comes to inherited risk for breast and ovarian cancer, the father's side of health is actually overlooked, and especially for previvors, which are those that are at an elevated risk of undiagnosed disease. It is important to know all aspects of family health history. Joining us today is a previvor as well as a board-certified physician assistant, Jen and Skyler. Ladies, thank you so much for joining us this morning. It looks like we have a bit of sound issue on your end, but would love to learn a little bit more. So Jen, tell me a bit about your personal health journey, as well as how your father's health history has really played into discovering what is going on with your family.
So my sister was diagnosed with breast cancer in 2013. She had genetic testing done and found out that she has the BRCA gene mutation. Her wish for all of us siblings was to also be tested. So I found out that I also have the mutation. The gene actually comes from my father. He was diagnosed with prostate cancer and passed away in 1998.
It's really important to be well aware of all aspects of your family health history. So we appreciate you sharing a bit of your journey. Now, Jen, tell us a bit more about elevated inherent risk.
I'll take that one from Jen. When we think about inherited risk, we really need to think about our family tree, not only mom, but also dad as well, and additional family members like grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, kiddos, and sometimes even family members beyond. We also really need to keep our ears perked for what we consider to be red flags. So those are cancers diagnosed at an early age, usually less than age 50. Those are also rare cancers like ovarian cancer, and cancers that we see run in families like breast cancer often does.
And Skyler, thank you for sharing that information. Now, how can genetic testing help with inherent risk?
Genetic testing is a really important tool. When we identify a patient that's appropriate for genetic testing, it helps us prevent cancer from happening or catch it super early. You and I are made of the same genes. Both of us get some of our genes from mom, some of our genes from dad. And we're able to check and see if any of those genes are broken in a way that we know increases our risk of developing cancer. When we identify a broken gene or a genetic mutation, we're able to see exactly what cancers that puts us at risk of developing, and able to, like I said, prevent those cancers from happening in the first place or try to catch them super early.
Now, Jen, as a breast cancer previvor, what would you like to share with other women?
Definitely know your family history, have the discussions with your family as far as family history with cancer. Definitely get tested if the cancer gene or any other cancers are in the family. Just be in the driver's seat of your health. Take action and do what's necessary to be around for your kids or your husband or all your family.
Well, we really appreciate you sharing a bit of your story there. Now, where can we go for more information?
One tool that I use on a regular basis in my clinical practice is myriad.com/knowyourrisk. It provides really awesome information about cancers that run in families, gene mutations that can cause those cancers, and what we can do to keep you healthy and safe and prevent that cancer from happening in the first place.
Well, Jen, thank you for coming on and sharing your story, and Skyler, using your knowledge to spread awareness. We really appreciate learning more about genetic testing and the inherent risk on both sides of your family for various cancers and other diseases. Now, stay tuned. We have a lot more here on Mountain Connections about what is happening in our local community. We'll be right back after this.